A bite of dark chocolate a day could not only be good for your heart, but may also improve brain function, elevate stress, and lower the risk of diabetes. Scientific studies have shown that dark chocolate is rich in antioxidants and packed with nutrients, making this bittersweet treat superfood favorite. Please note that milk and white chocolate don't count here. We are referring only to dark chocolate. Dark chocolate contains phytonutrients called flavonoids, which are plant chemicals that act as antioxidants and may play a role in cancer prevention, heart health, and weight loss. The cacao plant that chocolate is derived from also contains a compound called theobromine, which can help reduce inflammation and potentially lower blood pressure. Cacao is packed with numerous antioxidants, actually more than green tea or red wine. The darker you go, the more antioxidants you will get, but there needs to be a balance between eating palatable dark chocolate and getting the health benefits. Your best bet is choosing a bar with 70% cocoa or higher, according to the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health. Bars with lower percentages of cocoa have more added sugar and unhealthy fats. Even though quality dark chocolate is a better choice than milk chocolate, it is still chocolate, meaning it's high in calories and saturated fat. To avoid weight gain, don't eat more than 1 ounce of dark chocolate per day. Hello reviewers, welcome back to our channel. Today we have brought to you 10 proven health benefits of dark chocolate, so watch the video until the end to never miss a thing. If you are new to the channel and if you like what you see, please consider subscribing to our channel and smash the notification bell so that you'll be the first one to be notified when you upload new videos. If you are already a subscribed member, please like and share this video so that it could reach a wide range of audience. Number 1. Very nutritious. If you buy quality dark chocolate with a high cocoa content, then it's quite nutritious. It contains a decent amount of soluble fiber and is loaded with minerals. A 100-gram bar of dark chocolate with 70 to 85% cocoa contains 11 grams of fiber, 67% of the daily value for iron, 58% of the daily value for magnesium, 89% of the daily value for copper, 98% for the daily value for manganese. In addition, it has plenty of potassium, phosphorus, zinc, and selenium. Of course, 100 grams or 3.5 ounces is a fairly large amount and not something you should be consuming daily. These nutrients also come with 600 calories and moderate amounts of sugar. For this reason, dark chocolate is the best consumed in moderation. Number 2. It fights free radicals and may play a role in cancer prevention. Evidence that dark chocolate possesses properties that could help protect people from certain types of cancer is limited but growing. Antioxidants protect our cells from damage caused by free radicals, which are unstable oxygen molecules that thought to be responsible for aging and disease. Per an article published in January 2015 in the Indian Journal of Clinical Biochemistry. When you have too many free radicals in your body, they start to attack your cells, and that can lead over time to low-grade inflammation and to some diseases such as cancer, heart disease, and Alzheimer's. Some studies, such as one published in the Journal of American Society of Hypertension, have shown that people who eat many flavonoids or antioxidant-rich chocolate develop fewer cancers than those who don't consume them. Of the many flavonoids in chocolate, 2 in particular, epicacecin and quercetin, are believed to be responsible for the cancer-fighting properties. Still, most studies are limited, using only animals or cell cultures, and the amount of chocolate needed to potentially yield preventative actions against cancer is much higher than the daily recommended dose for humans, noted a review published in the Netherlands Journal of Medicine. Number 3. It may help prevent heart disease and lower the risk of stroke. One of the biggest benefits that researchers thought is the role dark chocolate may play in improving heart health. A meta-analysis of 8 studies on the link between chocolate consumption and cardiovascular disease, published in July 2015 in the journal Heart, found that people who ate more chocolate per day had a lower risk of both heart disease and stroke. A number of observational studies have also shown indulging in dark chocolate on a regular basis may reduce the risk of heart disease. For example, one earlier study published in the journal Clinical Nutrition found that people who ate dark chocolate more than 5 times a week reduced their risk of heart disease by 57%. Researchers hypothesize it is the flavonoids in dark chocolate that maintain heart health, per a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. These chemicals help produce nitric oxide, which causes blood vessels to relax and blood pressure to lower. Number 4. Powerful source of antioxidants. Oxygen radical absorbance capacity is a measure of the antioxidant activity of foods. Basically, researchers set a bunch of free radicals which are bad against a sample of food and see how well the antioxidants in the food can disarm the free radicals. The biological relevance of oxygen radical absorbance capacity value is questioned, as it's measured in a test tube and may not have the same effect in the body. However, it's worth mentioning that raw and processed cocoa beans are among the highest scoring foods that have been tested. Dark chocolate is loaded with organic compounds that are biologically active and function as antioxidants. These include polyphenols, flavonols, and catechins, among others. One study shows that cocoa and dark chocolate had more antioxidant activity, polyphenols and flavonols than any other fruit tested, which included blueberries and acai berries. Number 5. It raises HDL and protects LDL from oxidation. Consuming dark chocolate can improve several important risk factors of heart disease. In a controlled study, cocoa powder was found to significantly decrease oxidized LDL or bad cholesterol in men. It also increased HDL and lowered total LDL for those with high cholesterol. Oxidized LDL means that the LDL cholesterol has reacted with free radicals. This makes the LDL particle itself reactive and capable of damaging other tissues, such as the lining of the arteries in your heart. It makes perfect sense that cocoa lowers oxidized LDL. It contains an abundance of powerful antioxidants that do make it into the bloodstream and protect lipoproteins against oxidative damage. The flavonoids in dark chocolate can also reduce insulin resistance, which is another common risk factor for diseases like heart disease and diabetes. However, dark chocolate also contains sugar, which can have the opposite effect. Number 6. Dark chocolate is good for your gut and may help lower weight. Eating chocolate every day probably seems like the last way to lose weight, but research suggests that dark chocolate may play a role in controlling appetite, which in turn could help with weight loss. Eating a bit of dark chocolate before or after meals triggers hormones that signal to the brain you are full. Of course, eating more than the recommended amount per day can counteract any potential weight loss. Studies cited in an article published in the Journal of Frontiers in Pharmacology furthermore noted that during digestion, chocolate behaves like a prebiotic, or not to be confused with probiotic, a type of fiber that encourages the growth of beneficial bacteria in the gut. The more good microbes are in your system, the better your body is able to absorb nutrients as well as support a healthy metabolism, according to the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health. Number 7. It could improve brain function. The good news isn't over yet. Dark chocolate may also improve the function of your brain. One study of healthy volunteers showed that eating high flavonoid cocoa for 5 days improved blood flow to the brain. Cocoa may also significantly improve cognitive function in older adults with mild cognitive impairment. It may improve verbal fluency and several risk factors for disease as well. Additionally, cocoa contains stimulant substances like caffeine and theobromine, which may be a key reason why it can improve brain function in the short term. Number 8. It may improve blood flow and lower blood pressure. The flavonoids in dark chocolate can stimulate the endothelium, the lining of arteries, to produce nitric oxide. One of the functions of nitric oxide is to send signals to the arteries to relax, which lowers the resistance to blood flow and therefore reduce blood pressure. Many controlled studies show that cocoa and dark chocolate can improve blood flow and lower blood pressure, though the effects are usually mild. However, one study in people with high blood pressure showed no effect, so take this with a grain of salt. Given the greatest variation between studies on these subjects, it is clear that more research is needed. Number 9. It may reduce heart disease. The compounds in dark chocolate appear to be highly protective against the oxidative LDL. In the long term, this should cause much less cholesterol to load in the arteries, resulting in a lower risk of heart disease. In fact, several long-term observational studies show a fairly drastic improvement. In a study of 470 older men, cocoa was found to reduce the risk of death from heart disease by 50% over 15 years. Another study revealed that eating chocolate 2 or more times per week lowered the risk of having calcified plaque in the arteries by 32%. Eating chocolate less frequently had no effect. Yet another study showed that eating dark chocolate more than 5 times per week lowered the risk of heart disease by 57%. A 2017 clinical trial found that subjects who consumed almonds with or without dark chocolate showed improved LDL cholesterol levels. Of course, these 4 studies are observational, so it's unclear exactly if it was the chocolate that reduced the risk. However, since the biological process is known, lower blood pressure and oxidized LDL, it's plausible that regularly eating dark chocolate may reduce the risk of heart disease. Number 10. It may protect your skin from the sun. The bioactive compounds in dark chocolate may also be great for your skin. The flavonoids can protect against sun damage, improve blood flow to the skin, and increase skin density and hydration. The minimal erythemal dose, or MED, is the minimum amount of UVB rays required to cause redness in the skin 24 hours after exposure. In one study of 30 people with MED more than double after consuming dark chocolate high in flavonoid for 12 weeks. If you are planning a beach vacation, consider enjoying some extra dark chocolate in the prior weeks and months, but check with your doctor or dermatologist before foregoing your normal skin care routine in favor of more dark chocolate. Well, dear viewers, as you can see in the video, we have compiled the 10 most interesting health benefits of dark chocolate. Which one is your favorite and why? Let us know in the comment section. By now you know that our channel is full of inspiring videos which you can apply daily in your life. If you like our content, please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already, and also smash the notification bell so that you'll be the first one to be notified when I upload new videos. Thank you for watching until the end. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, stay safe and stay blessed.